Well, hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Give me a little thumbs up or say hi. It's good old Bob here. It is 15 minutes or so before we get this thing underway. The Grantsburg Pirates hosting the Siren Dragons in a West Lakeland Conference matchup. My name is Bob Rombach. My dad, it's his birthday tonight, and where else would you rather be than sitting out in 40 degrees and wind like a tsunami? Whew. Happy birthday, Dad. So what are you, 76? No, are you? 48 to 24? Wow. Congratulations. So, just getting things set up here. Siren going to take the field here in just a sec. Actually, right now, there they go. I see I've got the exposure up a little bit too much here, but I'll get that all fixed up. Grantsburg coming into tonight with a 4-game winning streak. Started the season 0-2, but have really dug in and started doing very well here as of late. Also want to let you know, internet is a little bit iffy here tonight. I don't know if it's the weather or whatnot is affecting it, but so we will do our best to stay on the air. But excited to be here with you this evening, despite the cold. I got here. Again, my wife bailed me out because I was woefully unprepared. Like, I would have been really cold. I might have died. So, appreciate her. We're getting the starting lineups here in a moment or two. Whoop. I can tell you Grantsburg's in just a second. It's like Siren a little bit short-handed this season. Haven't gotten a full story, but they are. I know they had to borrow a couple kids when they played Unity a little while ago. And Siren 0-2 now on the season. So, are you done with that, Dad? Almost. Well, let me tell the people. Here's Grantsburg's starting lineup, anyhow. Dane Lozier will lead it off and play center field. Zach Rombach will bat second and play catcher. Caden Matheny gets the nod tonight, starting pitcher. He'll bat third. Daniel Nelson. Oh, my camera just about blew over. Gee whiz. Daniel Nelson is batting cleanup and playing first base. Brady Gross batting fifth, playing third base. Vinny Vogland back at second base, batting sixth. Caleb Rombach is playing shortstop and batting seventh. Carter Luke in the lineup here tonight, playing right field and batting eighth. And then Alex Peterson is the left fielder, batting ninth. So it's Lozier, Rombach, Matheny, Nelson, Gross, Vogland, Rombach, Luke, and Peterson. Coach Pete changing things up a little bit. I am going to go try to retrieve the Siren lineup, but I got to wait for my dad to get done writing so that he can hold my camera so it doesn't fly away. You can hear the wind whistling. It's winter jacket time here tonight. I haven't worn my winter jacket all year, all winter season. And I am tonight. And I'm still cold. This is nuts. Tomorrow, Siren fans, Siren citizens, I will actually be in Siren during the day. 1 o'clock, it's the powwow at the high school. I'll be there, and we'll be live streaming that. So, all right, I'm gonna go try to get the Siren lineup, and I'll be back. Dad's gonna hold down the camera. Thanks, Dad.
Oh, well that sucks. You want to take mine? Yeah, I've got the ugliest thing.
Yeah. All right. Let me what am I doing here? What did I say? Brody who? Bonneville? I have been seeing Brody. Thank you. I do. Oh, thank you for telling me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, it's like I'm like every time it's like Brady Groves, Brock Bonneville, but it's Brock, right? What the heck am I doing? Okay, thank you. Jeez. All right. All right, I see that we are having some troubles, but hopefully it'll be okay here. And what was I? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, we are just about set here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And I just was made aware of a. Oh, wait, actually, we've got the national anthem. I'll talk in just a second. All right, I'll give you an idea here of the wind. It's blowing from the west and this is kind of calm right now. It is not exactly baseball weather, I would say, as Siren finishes their ins and outs. Everybody took a quick break and stood at attention for the national anthem, which is always awesome to see. Almost ready with the starting lineups. And I have to apologize to the Bonnevilles because I keep calling Brock, what do I call him, Brody? What do I call him, Brody? Anyway, so if I call him Brody again, you put a demerit in the thing. I really I know how big a deal it is to call people by their right names. I really try, and then that was a complete yikes. Speaking of names, we'll have the Siren starting lineup here in just a second. I don't think they put the first names on it. I know some of the first names, like Landon Rant. He's a returning honorable mention all-conference last year. He's going to lead off and play first base. And then I think it must be Gavin Reynolds. G. Reynolds is going to be pitching. Lucas DeJock is... Oh, I'm sorry, no. Gavin is out in left field. Lucas DeJock is pitching. Meyer, I don't know his first name, might be Will, is playing second base. Peterson is in right field. Taylor is at first base. Knoll is at third base. Swanson at shortstop. And Helene, I think that might be Derek Helene, in center field. So Siren has Rant, Reynolds, DeJock, Meyer, Peterson, Taylor, Knoll, Swanson, and Helene. We've got softball going on simultaneously, and I want to, since we've got some people on now, I just want to take a second to take a second and let you know Amy Olson, Troy Olson's wife, Piper Olson, and Presley Olson's mom, was airlifted to the cities today. She had been in the hospital I think it was last week or over the weekend, with a heart thing, and they thought they had repaired it, but today she was airlifted, and of course we are praying for her. So just be aware of that, and we just want to offer our thoughts and prayers to the Olson family. They're not at the ball game, of course, tonight, but you can watch that one on We Are Grantsburg and We Are Siren. So again, our internet is very, very sketchy tonight. Something, I think, got moved, and it's not working right, so I'm doing this off of my phone. I think the best thing to do, I see I'm dropping a lot of frames here, and it's because we're trying to go to too many places. So I'm going to do the first inning like this, maybe the first half, maybe the next 10 minutes, and then we will move it just to YouTube, so we cannot have buffering issues. Let me just take a look and see how it really looks here as Grantsburg takes the field. And maybe you could let me know how it's looking. I don't see any comments yet, but if you could let me know if it's like super choppy. I mean, we don't want that. But we are kind of dealing with something out of our control here with the internet, unfortunately. So I'll be able to see your comments. Let me know if it's unwatchable or what. If it is way too bad that we can't get anything, I'll just record this and we'll put it up later and get the internet fixed down here. It's nothing the school did. It's somebody who's trying to be helpful, and they moved something and it messed everything up. So yeah. Well, we have a sec. Why don't we peek in over at the game over here? Okay, now my camera's getting a mind of its own. that is going on over there. That one will be crisp and clean. The internet is working just fine on that field. So it'll be Landon Rant to lead things off for the Dragons. Let me see if I can brighten this up again. And there's strike one, and the game is underway. And ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Caden Matheny on the hill. All the Grantsburg players in their sweatshirts. And I think looks like Siren also. That one is lifted to center field as I bang my camera. And Dane Lozier comes in and makes the catch, 1 away. The old F8, and nothing is going to be routine. This wind is nasty. Right field could play very far in. That's Alex. That's a slow curve, and it misses. Ball 1. Alex Peterson in right field tonight. So I don't even get a chance to redeem myself for Brock Bonneville. But we'll have plenty of time. It's a swing and a miss. Strike 1, 1-1. You can see in the foreground, Jackson Gerber coaching first base. Alumni, played many, many games at this field. Swing and a miss. Now coaching for the rival Dragons. And Brian Webster, the head coach. That one swung on and lifted to right field. Alex is there. Or no, I'm sorry, that's Carter. That's Carter Luke in right field. Alex is in left field. So yeah, Carter Luke with a nice play, and there's 2 away. 2 up and 2 down. That was Reynolds who just lifted it to right, and now Lucas DeJock will try to get something going here with 2 outs. And that one hit him. So Grantsburg not able to get out of the inning unscathed, but the Jock looked like he could have moved a little bit on that one. So give him props for taking that one for the team on this frigid night. Strike 1. Wonder how the weather will affect the umpire's strike zone. Not that I would call it into question an umpire's integrity, but he does have life and limb to think about. Swing and a miss. A little bit of a half cut there, it seemed, by Meyer. DeJock on first base. 2 outs. And he's going to second. Swing and a miss, and that's it for Siren. No runs, no hits, unless you count DeJock's arm. And 1 left on base at the end of 1/2 inning of play. It's Siren 0, Grantsburg coming to the plate. You're watching it here on We All right, we are back. Trying to troubleshoot St. Croix stuff. They're trying to do softball down there as well. That is hard to do while we're... Anyway. Well, I don't see anybody commenting yay or nay on how the stream is looking, so we'll just keep it going. Try to keep my sniffling to a minimum here. The jock on the hill. Siren looking to get off the schneid here, winless in 2024. It is really hard to find good information, by the way, online. Even Grantsburg's record is wrong. Online. So it's Dane Lozier batting and leading off here for the Pirates after a quick talk between Landon Rant and his pitcher Lucas DeJock. We're about ready to get underway. Dane Lozier has been on fire this season, swing and a miss, a little bit ahead of that one. Dane is one of the statistical leaders in almost every offensive category, and he and Zach are both tied with 8. How do I say this? They both lead the team in 8 offensive categories. And that, you might say, how many categories are there? Sometimes they're tied. 2 balls and 1 strike. Yeah, here we go. Dad knew I had the stats. Take a look at that if it doesn't blow away. Somebody in Fallen will be able to pick this up in a second. That ball is, gosh, I keep hitting my camera. That is a foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Dane leads the team in on-base percentage and OPS, which is on-base plus slugging. 2 key indicators. That one is bounced. So Dane has worked it full. Dane is also batting .412. That one's a swing and a miss, though, and there's 1 away. So Dane has struck out 6 times now on the year, but never looking. Very aggressive batter. Goes down swinging there. Here's Zach Rombach and takes ball 1 as DeJock. It's a lot of curveballs. That's a tough thing in this wind, too. Let's see what he comes back with. That one's high and outside. Ball 2, 2-0. Zach coming off a monster game against Bram. He had 6 RBI, including 4 on a grand slam to straightaway center field, where the fence is 360, and it was a no-doubter. That one's nubbed this way. Vilstrup makes the play at first base coach. Holy smokes. This is insane. 2-1. High. Zach looking at 3 balls and a strike here as my camera did just about fall over. It's on a heavy tripod. That gives you some indication. And the pitch. That one's in the dirt, and Zach draws a walk. His first walk of the year. Let me just double check here. Base on ball. No. That's his second walk of the year. Now Caden Matheny comes up. He is also one of the top hitters. Grantsburg has 7 hitters hitting 300 and above, including Caden. That one's lifted to center field. And there to make the play is Siren. The throw back in is over the head of the second baseman, but a nice play out in center field by Derek Helene. And there's 2 away. And now it's Boomstick's turn. Gosh, why do I keep hitting that? That's bizarre. So here's Daniel Nelson. Throw back to first is a little bit wild. Zach's going to get up. The very late start, but he will get into second base. They throw it down, and it gets by, but Zach is in there on the wild throw. Outside to Daniel. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Nelson. Why am I not getting any? That one's dribbled towards third. It's off the foot. And then that is going to be an error. And he throws it to second base, thinking that Daniel might have tried to get to second. So Grantsburg with runners on the corners now with 2 away. And that brings up Brady Gross. Strike. So Grantsburg with a run 90 feet away. Try to get that across here in the bottom of the first inning. And the pitch fouled off. Down 0-2 now is Brady Gross. Brady has been hitting the ball well this year. Also, he's one of those guys that's up over 300. Oh, sorry, no, he's at the 250, so right at the doorstep. Base hit here will put him at about 275 probably. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit up the middle, and he bobbled it. The throw to second is not in time, and a run will score. So some rough fielding for the Dragons has got Grantsburg on the board and with the lead here in the first inning. Runner on first and second now for the Pirates. That one's too high to Vinny Vogeland at ball 1. Vinny back in the starting lineup after taking a 2-day trip to UW-Madison to participate in an engineering thing. Here's a swing and a foul. I don't know if it was a workshop or what it was down there, but something I would never have been invited to. So he's got a bright future, but he had to miss a couple of games. So last game he was not in the starting lineup, but now back in the lineup and at second base. And the pitch, swing and a foul. DeJaka strike away from getting out of the inning here. Wow. Out of the stretch. That one's too high. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Vincent. And it's Caleb Brombach on deck, should Vincent keep the inning going. The 2-2. That's swung on and hit towards center field, and it will fall in there for a base hit. Vinny Vogeland, here's a throw home. It's a good throw, but it goes off of the shin guard, and everybody moves up. So Grantsburg gets another run across, and they lead 2-0 on a Vinny Vogeland base hit. And now it's Caleb Rombach to bat for Grantsburg. I think the wind had something to do with that. Now it's Gross on third and Vogeland on second. That one goes to the, oh gosh. And he is out. That went right, it hit the backstop in the air, and it hit the 2x12s. Brady should have probably seen that and turned back. Instead, he challenged, tried to get home, and he races runners on second and third. So that is going to do it here. 2 runs, 2 hits, and 1 left on base at the end of 1 full inning. It's Grantsburg 2, Siren 0.
At Burnett Medical Center, we celebrate all walks of life. From our very first steps from outside to BMC, embrace every pair that walks through our doors. Our comprehensive care knows no bounds. It's for the newborns, the professionals, the adventurers, and those who've traveled many miles. We're here to support you. Your journey is unique, and so is our approach to your well-being. Step into BMC, where comprehensive health.
Welcome back to Grantsburg. Grantsburg puts 2 up on the board to give Caden Matheny and the squad a bit of a lead here as we head to the top of the 2nd inning. Hey, there's Brock Bonneville. I'm going to find ways to say his name. First of all, to try to atone for my previous sins and then get it in my brain. I don't know. If you weren't with us in the beginning, Jared Gross came up to me and told me that I have been saying Brady for some. No. I was saying Brody, maybe? Brody Bonneville? Yeah, I think I was saying Brody Bonneville. And it's Brock. It's been Brock his whole life. And I've known it. Swing and a miss here. It's the 5, 6, 7 batters. It's Peterson, Taylor, and Knoll. Swing and a miss. Kind of seeing some check swings. I don't know if Caden's doing something funky up there or whatnot, but he is winning the battle. And here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And there's, I guess one of them was called a ball. I thought that was strike 3. Excuse me. Don't know how. I thought he had swung at everything. Here's the 1-2. I'm not sure where that one was, but it's 2-2 now. Must have been outside. Swing and a miss. There's strike 3, and there's one away. Here is Taylor. I think they said his name was Tristan. Is that what he said? Tristan Taylor will bat. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good heat on that one from Caden, and he works ahead. No balls on a strike. The 0-1. Caden up there throwing strikes. That's what everybody likes to see. And the 0-2. Where was that? 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, I'll say it every time because I'm at a terrible angle. I can see height. I can't see ins and outs. So, and that one must have been a little high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I don't see Zach moving his glove inside or outside too much. Maybe he's set up inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's 2 away here for Caden Matheny, who's working quickly, too. He gets the ball, and he gets on the rubber and pitches it. Brent Knoll is the batter now. I think he said his name was Brent, or Brett. Okay, Brent Knoll. And the pitch swung on and hit to second. Vinny Vogeland there. And the throw to first is in time, and a quick inning for the Grantsburg Pirates. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base at the end of an inning and a half. Grantsburg leads 2-0. You're watching it on We Are Grantsburg and We Are Siren.
Physical Therapy and Balance Center offers professional staff that work and live in the community. With state-of-the-art technology, we help you regain confidence and independence. We are a physical therapy facility that also offers many other recovery services, including fall prevention, balance training, and dizziness disorder treatment. You have a choice in your physical therapy. Call us today so that we can help you love your life. Spelled differently because we are different.
Try to turn the exposure up so we can actually see people out there. It's pretty dark. Yeah, that's all right. That works. Thank you to all of our sponsors as they scroll across the bottom of the screen, and sometimes we have videos for them. Appreciate them so much. It's how we can do what we do here. Both teams with their warm-ups, if they have them. I guess a couple of Siren guys are braving it without the overcoat or whatever. They're in their uniform. Grantsburg guys are all in their sweatshirt. So Caleb was at the plate when the play at home was made by Siren to get him out of the inning. Was there no pitch to him in that? Oh, okay. No, there must have been. It was ball one, right? So both pitchers have pitched 22 pitches. That one's 23 for the Jock. That's a little bit high. Ball one. Caden's gotten through 2 innings. The Jock just starting his second. That one's too high also. 2-0 to the freshman, Caleb Brombach. Caleb leads the team in steals. He's one of the top in on-base percentage. That one is a strike. And the 2-1, that one's low. 3 balls and a strike. DeJox 3-1, that is low, but he's going to call it a strike. Strike 2, 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is where it'd be. Here's the pitch, swung on, little chopper, slow roller. Caleb's fast, and he's fast enough. That is going to be a single. I think he had beaten it out. The throw was a little bit high, but we'll give Caleb a single on that. And the inning starts well for Grantsburg. Good at bat by Caleb, seeing 6 pitches as the leadoff guy. And again, Caleb, one of the top stealers. Ground ball to the right side. That is going to be through. Caleb is going to round second and pull up there as Carter Luke puts one into right field on the first pitch. And Grantsburg has a stew going here. Runners on first and second, and nobody out. And Alex Peterson will bat. He's the number 9 batter in the lineup. Shortstop's over, covering second, and Alex misses the bunt. Alex got very low on that with his knee. Caleb has to be looking for signs, Caleb. This has not changed in the 12 years you've been playing baseball, guy. See if he squares to bunt again, the 0-1. No, he does not, and he lets it go for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Whoop. There we go. Scoreboard's right now. Long look back to second, and that one is driven into right field for a base hit for Alex Peterson. And they're going to go station to station here. Caleb stays at third base, and that loads him up for Dane. Dane Lozier, who has batted leadoff every single game this year, but he is Grantsburg's leading RBI getter along with Zach. Both of them have 10 RBIs, the number 1 and number 2 batters in the lineup. Here's the pitch. That's too high. And I don't want to jinx anything, but Dane is batting. What is it? I got to look. Oh, I don't have it. I was looking at it. I think he's at like 710 with runners in scoring position. Now it's 2 balls and no strikes to him on this. Oops, I forgot to clear that. Here we go, 2-0. There we go. So a good opportunity here for Grantsburg to kind of break this one open in the second inning. Bases loaded, nobody out, top of the order up. That one's low as well. 3 balls and no strikes. He'll probably get the take sign. No, he won't because he is a great hitter. He's been doing great this year. Second on the team in batting average. And here's the 3-0. And he will take a cut at it and just swung through it. But that would have been a strike. So we like that. We like being aggressive there. 3-1 then. Still with a great opportunity to drive in a run. That one is popped up. That might have been, well, that one is going to be tough as the wind plays with it, but Dane swung at a high one and popped it up, and he is the first out of the second inning. So the base is loaded, and Zach Rombach will bat. Zach came up to the plate, if you could believe it, 3 times with the bases loaded against Bram on, was it Monday? Yeah. He got out twice, but he put one over the fence once. So here's the pitch. And he takes a mighty cut and fouls it back out of play, strike 1. It would take quite a shot to put one out here, but left field is actually, all the outfielders are playing way too far in for Zach, even with the wind. If he can connect with one, he could run for a while. That one's in the dirt, though. 1 ball, 1 strike. His brother, his younger brother, is on third. Brady's on second, and Alex is on third, and it's 3-0. No, it's not. It is 2-1. So one of the things with Dane and Zach having all those RBIs, that means the bottom of the orders come through, and they have again here, and that is ball 3. See if Zach gets something to play with here. If not, he will drive a run in by virtue of a walk. The jock pitches, and Zach will hit it up to shortstop. Out at second. Actually, it goes into right field. Alex is just going to keep on trucking, so that's going to be an error. And Zach will go ahead and take second base on the bad throw in. So Zach put it in play. 2 runs came in. Neither of them are going to be an RBI because that was an error. But Grantsburg scores 2 more runs on that, and they lead 4-0. And now Caden Matheny, who actually put a charge into one last time, comes up to the plate. 1 out, first base open, and here's the pitch. That one is a ball. Infielder's going to play in. And the pitch outside. So the last inning ended with runners on second and third. Well, technically, the guy on third tried to score and was thrown out at home on a wild pitch that bounced right back to him. And here's Caden up the middle. They'll have another shot at it here. That time it's perfectly executed. Short to first, but a run comes across as Swanson delivers it over to Taylor for the second out. They were playing in, but he decided to go to first. And there's runner at third base with 2 outs. Daniel Nelson bats, ball 1. And it's Zach Rombach on third base. Somewhat surprised he's not getting a courtesy runner to get his stuff on, but we'll see here. The jock looks him back, and the pitch is blown away. Five 5-0, the Pirates lead here in the second inning. And the pitch. Daniel held up and takes ball 3. 3-0 Beats not giving him the take sign, so Daniel will give it another shot. 3-0. And 2 away. And the pitch. Ball 4 outside. Daniel Nelson draws a 4-pitch walk. And Grantsburg has runners at first and third. And Brady Gross will come to the plate. This will be the 8th batter of the inning. And Brady, what was it? Oh, he reached on an error last inning. And this one, he goes to third base. Lots of hops. The throw over is no. And running to third is Daniel. Running to second is Brady. And the Pirates keep things moving. Zach Rombach scores and Grantsburg leads 6-0. So the fielding for Siren has been rough tonight. And anything that's been put in play really has resulted in Grantsburg being able to run. That's the 50th pitch for DeJock. They're going to have a meeting at the mound. Grantsburg plays Webster tomorrow night. In Webster, that game is rescheduled from Tuesday night. With all that rain, you can imagine not being able to play that night. So it'll be Vinny Vogeland to bat here. He'll be the 9th player to come to the plate for Grantsburg. An extended meeting at the mound here as maybe Coach Brian Webster having a heart-to-heart as the fielding has been rough. I mean, DeJock has gotten a lot of ground balls, which is kind of what you want, but the fielding has not backed him up. Vinny here with runners on second and third, had a base hit his last time up, and he takes strike 1. 6-0 Grantsburg. And the pitch outside, ball 1. Oh, the wind is just whipping right now. The pitch hits. Second base should be an easy play. The throw to first in time. And Vinny is retired on the ground ball. 9 players come to the plate for the Pirates. And Grantsburg scores 4 more here in the second inning. And at the end of 2, the Pirates lead 6-0. And you're watching it here on We Are Grantsburg. And all right, welcome back as we head to the top of the third inning. It'll be Swanson, Helene, and then the top of the order, Rant. Caden's done a nice job through 2 innings, pitching 22 pitches. I can even do that math. 11 pitches per inning is fantastic. You want to keep it, a nice inning is 15 to 20. That's an acceptable inning. So 2 innings in a row, averaging 11 pitches per, not too shabby. Siren has had 1 base runner. That was in the first inning, hit by pitch. That was DeJock. Got hit with the first pitch of the at-bat. There's Jackson. So this is Swanson. He'll be followed by Helene. I'll move the camera so you can see it. Good heat. Missed the strike zone. Swanson, a little bit of a shorter fella. The pitch. Yeah, it's right there. Strike one. Good pitch by Caden Matheny. The pitch. Pops out of Zach's glove trying to frame it. 2-1. Challenging just keeping your hands warm here if you're a pitcher. The pitch, that's too high. I think it's a little bit intimidating. I mean, Helene is pretty short. It's tough seeing somebody come in there that the strike zone is so small. Here's the 3-1. Found it there. Then you just got to tune everything out and focus on the mitt. I mean, you should be doing that anyway. Let your catcher get it to you. Here's the payoff pitch. Strike three. Caught him looking. And Derek Helene, the number 9 batter, comes up for the first time tonight. Here's the pitch. Too high. Eight, 9-1 batters here in the third inning for Siren. Swing and a miss. Good cut. Inside. Usually see Ethan Rude on the baseball team. Him and my kid have been battling over the years in baseball. Zach a senior, Ethan a senior. But Ethan taking his talents to the track team, doing well. Here's the pitch, strike. 3 balls and 2 strikes for the number 9 batter and the number 2 batter in the inning. Here's the payoff pitch, fouled away, and that will reach the seats. There is a JV game going on right now. It's New Richmond has come up to play Grantsburg's JV. Looks like Siren might only have the 9 guys this year. And here's the pitch. Just missing, and that's a full count walk, and the number 9 batter on, Helene, draws the walk, and now Landon Rant made the all-conference team. Honorable mention as a sophomore. Strike one. Helene leads off a modest lead, and here's the pitch. That swung on and lifted to left field. Alex Peterson drifts foul and makes the catch 2 away now. Good job. Anytime an outfielder makes a catch today, that's tip your cap to them, because especially when they get up high like that, the wind is really going to mess with it. And that's blowing from west to east, so blowing toward the foul line in left field. Good job, AP. And a swing and a miss. Whoops. My fingers are chattering. This is Reynolds, Gavin Reynolds. His second at bat. Here's a ground ball towards short, and it sneaks its way into left field. A base hit for Reynolds. First hit of the game for Siren, and they've got something going here. With 2 out, runners on first and second, and the number 3 batter comes to the plate. It's Lucas DeJock trying to get Siren on the board here. The pitch, swing and a miss and a high fastball, strike one. And he is hit again. DeJock gets hit again. That's crazy. So the bases are loaded. Waylon Meyer now will bat. 2 down. Critical time here. Grantsburg is looking to cruise in this one, but now Siren. A walk, a hit, and a hit batter. And they've chalked the bases full. The pitch, that one's lifted, and it is into left field. Siren will score a run, and they will score another run. Here's the throw. They might have a rundown. Throw back to second. There's Vinny. Vinny throws it to third, and that is Caleb. Caleb will throw it back to second. And who is that? That looks like Norman Jensen out there. Norman making the tag. I didn't even see Norman sneak in there. Where did he even play? Unless somebody's borrowing Norman's sweatshirt. I don't think so. So that is it. A run does score for Siren, but actually 2 runs score for Siren, making it 6-2 and a fun little end to the inning there. And at the end of 2.5, it's Grantsburg 6, Siren 2. You're watching on We Are Grantsburg and We Are Siren.
At Burnett Medical Center, we celebrate all walks of life. From our very first steps to our sprinting strides, from on-the-job site to afterlife retirement. At BMC, we embrace every pair of feet that walks through our doors. Our comprehensive care knows no bounds. It's for the newborns, the professionals, the adventurers, and those who've traveled many miles. We're here to support you. Your journey is unique, and so is our approach to your well-being. Step into BMC, where comprehensive healthcare meets compassion. Burnett Medical Center, providing healthcare for all walks of life.
So, it is so windy out. What a better time. Oh, I just messed up my tripod. To try flying in this stuff. We see the helicopters come by here all the time. And getting some reps in not ideal conditions. I got to try to fix my tripod. Shoot. How did that happen? That is super loose. Okay, let's go. Can you? That ain't right. This might be a take it home and fix it situation. Oh boy, that's too loose. That's not right, Dad. Oh, shoot. Sorry, everybody. Okay, what is going on? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Something to do with that. Levi Anderson bats here. Who is he going in for? Anderson in for Caleb. That's all right. Getting some guys in. Oh. This is not right. Okay, maybe. Oh, my hands. I can't even feel my fingers. So it is Levi Anderson in for Caleb Rombach. And what are we doing here? A little bit of a delay, but now we go. Levi check swing. 3 balls and a strike. Sorry, it's trying to get everything. Ball 4. Levi draws a walk to start the 3rd inning. Daniel Nelson, boomstick, getting warmed up in the bullpen. Oh, for a second, we might see Caleb get his debut. Oh, my runner goes. It's a swing and a miss, but Levi able to stroll into second with a stolen base. So my tripod is completely messed up right now, unfortunately. That means I have to keep my hand out. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. Carter Luke. Anderson on second base. Ball. Huh? Yeah, Gross had a single last time, or Luke had a single his last time up. And the looper is in there, strike 3. Alex Peterson bats, takes ball 1. Swing and a pop up into left field. That's going to be tough. And that's a single for Alex Peterson. And Levi ends up staying at second base. The wind just takes my camera. Oh my gosh. Sorry, everybody. This should not be like this. The pitch is strike 1. High strike called. Between innings, I'm going to try to take this apart real quick and fix it. So, swing and a miss. Brock Bonneville in. And now it's 0-2, excuse me. Runner on first and second, 1 away. Big lead for Alex at first base. Swing and a miss, and Bonneville goes down on strikes. 2 outs. Grantsburg trying to score for the 3rd inning in a row. And this will be Zach Rombach, who was just warming up Daniel. So that was Brock batting for Dane Lozier. Now Zach will bat for himself. The pitch is high, but they're going to call that a strike. He does, I think. Oops. Still can't believe I did it on the wrong thing. There we go. Strike 1. Wind dies down. That one is ripped into center field. That should score a run, maybe 2, as that gets by the center fielder. And trying to score Alex Peterson, and he will come in. A bases clearing double for Zach Rombach, and he continues to stay hot. That makes it 8-2. And Caden Matheny will bat to try to bring his friend Zach in from second base. The pitch, and he does rip it up the middle. Picked up, though, nicely by the second baseman. The throw over to first is in time, and he goes 1 pitch, 1 out. But Grantsburg does do some damage here. They do get 2 back, and at the end of 3 innings of play, it's Grantsburg 8, Siren 2.
At Physical Therapy and Balance Centers, it's our job to make the complex simple. When your life is sidelined by an injury, surgery, or a condition keeping you from doing what you love, our services aim to get you pain-free and fully functioning. We truly care about our patient outcomes, helping you achieve your goals and improve your quality of life. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. Love your life.
Ooh, baby. Thanks. All right. Oh, hopefully you missed the whole show here with me monkeying with my tripod. Hopefully I got it right. Kinda. Yeah, that's a little better. At least it won't blow away when I leave it. So we've got baseball over here. We've got softball on the other field, the softball field. Oh, the comments aren't coming through. Okay, let me check here. What do we have? Go Pirates. Linda Lozier is watching. Philip and Renee Schroeder are watching. Sorry, those weren't coming through. Normally they come right through to my rig. Let's see if I can fix that. It's just cold for everything, including the computer, I guess. So thank you guys for watching, and hope you're enjoying it. Hopefully you're staying warm where you are. As we head to the top of the 4th inning. Brady Peterson bats here to lead off the 4th inning, the top of the 4th inning. Brady struck out swinging in the 2nd. There's a ball 1, as Boomstick is now in for the Pirates. Boom pitched against Bram, had 1 good inning and 1 that he scuffled a little bit. There's a swing and a miss, 1-1. So let's see if I think Norman is at 3rd base now. Here's the pitch. That's a strike from Boomstick. Norman Jensen is at 3rd base. Levi Anderson at shortstop. Vinny stays at 2nd, and Caden Matheny is at 1st base, and that one just misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looks like Brady Grossen left. That one misses also. And that's Brock Bonneville in center, and I think it's Alex Peterson in left field. Here's the payoff pitch. Strike 3. Caught him looking. Now it's Taylor who will bat. Taylor also struck out swinging in the 2nd inning. Tristan Taylor. And the pitch is high. Another one that's high. 2-0. I didn't look and see how many pitches Caden had in. 3 balls and no strikes now. Swing and a miss on the 3-0. Am I right? It was 3-0, right? 3 balls and a strike now with 1 out. The pitch. That hit the glove. So Daniel coming back. Falling behind, 3 balls and no strikes. Now the second full count in a row. That one is ball 4. So that's a 1-out walk for Taylor. Now Brent Knoll will bat. He grounded out to second base in the second inning to end the second inning. Swing and a miss. One strike to Knoll. Back to first. Safe. The pitch popped foul and out of play. Nothing in 2 to Knoll. Swanson on deck. Swing and a miss. And that's a strikeout. That's 2 away. Nick Swanson bats. He had a, what do you have there, Dad? Oh, he struck out. What is that? Oh, it was just a, I see, it was the eraser. Zach throws it down to first, not in time. 1 ball, no strikes. I was wondering if he was gonna try to throw behind the runner here. He likes to do that. The pitch, swing and a miss. Swanson struck out swinging. I don't know if I said that in the 3rd inning to lead it off. That sailed on Daniel. 2-1. This is going to be another one of those no post-game shows, Dad. We're not hanging out. Here's the pitch. Throw back to first. Safe. And the pitch was a strike. Zach snap throw from his knees. Taylor back. And he's going to run. Swing and a miss, and that is it. Second time that has happened. And another strikeout for Daniel. In fact, that's 3 strikeouts in the inning. He had 1 walk and 3 strikeouts. That's a good inning for Daniel. 20 pitches, and he sets him down. So at the end of 3.5 innings, it's Grantsburg 8, Siren 2. Let's keep it right here. Move it over to the softball game, why don't we? Let's see. We'll get 2 angles on the softball game. Goob and Stacy sitting over there. Again, if you hadn't heard, the Olsen family, Troy and Amy ended up having to get airlifted to the cities today with a heart issue. She was in over the weekend. They thought they had it all fixed up, but she needed to go back in. This morning she was flown by helicopter. So of course Troy and the girls not at the softball game. So we obviously keep Amy and the family in our thoughts and prayers. Troy, the assistant coach, but really heavily involved in the program. Also Piper and Presley players on the team, both starting varsity players for Grantsburg. So, but none of that matters when something like this happens. So of course we wish them well and quick healing for Amy. And prayers for wisdom for the doctors to figure out what the heck is going on. Okay, new pitcher in, and he's taking his allotment here of warm-up. I think it's Peterson out there. Okay. Peterson, the new pitcher. As we head to the bottom of the fourth inning, Grants are going to try to get about 4 more runs to finish this one. If they can get 4 runs here, they will only have to, well, they'll have to stop Siren from scoring in the top of the 5th, but then the game would be over. Grantsburg has won 3 out of their 4 games this year by 10-run rule. They beat Turley Clayton by 10 in 6 innings, and then the other 2 in the minimum 5 innings, 4.5 really. They beat Bram by 10, so that went the full 5 because it was in Bram. So here we go, boom. Boomstick is up, and here's the pitch. That one is short of the plate, ball 1. And ripped. And that's a base hit for Daniel Nelson, who continues to strike the ball well. Clean single into left field, and Grantsburg has their leadoff batter on. Oh my gosh. Norman Jensen's up. I'm oh my goshing something. I'll show you in just a second here. Grantsburg just hit a home run on the other field. That one is, Daniel's just going to stay at first, apparently. Do you see that? I'm going to do this really quick. Out by the 300 sign, that's Jared Gross retrieving the home run ball that one-hopped the outfield fence here in the baseball field. So apparently Grantsburg not running here. That one's inside, ball 2. Norman Jensen, looking for a hit here. He's struggled this year, but he's got a mighty swing. If he makes contact with it, look out. Like that. Ooh, he got it a little bit off the handle. You could hear hear it vibrate in his hands, but it does get into center field. I think that's going to end up being officially an error, but the inning continues on with nobody out. And that brings up Vincent, or as Renee lovingly calls him, Vincini. With nobody out, Pirates trying to put together a big inning here. Peterson checks the runners and now comes home. Vinny lifts one into right field. It's going to hold the runners, and it's going to land in right field. I think there's nothing going to be doing on the base paths except going station to station. And Vinny ends up on base. Probably another error. Now Levi Anderson with his second at-bat, and the outfield so far in. See if they continue to play that way with everybody. Peterson delivers too high for Anderson. Anderson walked, I think, did he, Dad? Walked his first appearance. Bases loaded, nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Peterson looks it in, and he fires, swinging a foul. Going from DeJock to Peterson is a bit of a velocity difference here, so Grantsburg trying to time it up. Infield is in for Siren. The pitch is in the dirt. Good block. Catcher is Landon Rant with the block, keeping it in front of him and keeping Grantsburg where they're at. 2 balls and a strike, although I don't think Pete is sending guys at this moment. Here's the 2-1. That one swung at mightily, but he was way ahead of it. 2-2 for Levi. Bottom of the order has been coming through for the Pirates, and Levi is batting in the 7th spot here in pinch hitting duty for Caleb Brombach. And ball inside. Very close. Caleb was, what was he, Dad? 1 for 1. 1 for 1 with a run scored.
Bottom 3 guys have scored 5 runs.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul. What was that? Oh, the bottom 3 guys in the order, or the bottom 3 spots in the order have scored 5 of the 8 runs. And then Zach has scored 2. Who's the other one? Daniel Boomstick has scored the other one. Here's a payoff pitch. That one is in the dirt, and that's going to force across a run. 9-2 now, as Daniel scores on the force, and Levi Anderson goes to first base. Is this Carter? Carter Luke bats. Huge lead over here for Levi. And that one is ripped. Nice job cut off in left field, not allowing more to go, but that's Carter Luke's 2nd hit of the night, and that one was laced. And now a timeout to clean off the plate. So that's 2 runs of the 4 Grantsburg was looking for. And that brings up Alex Peterson batting in the number 9 spot. And Brock Bonneville will be on deck. Still nobody out, and the bases are loaded. 2 runs have come across for Grantsburg. And the pitch popped up in the infield. That should be infield fly. And Alex Peterson is the first out of the inning. So 1 away, and Brock Bonneville bats for Grantsburg. Top of the order, Dane Lozier was the leadoff guy. What did he end up, Dad? 2 for, oh wait, no. Oh, he actually went 0 for 2, a tough one for, didn't he? 0 for 2 for Dane today. And Brock lets that one go outside. Ball 1. And the pitch, that's in the dirt, gets by, and Vinny's going to go home. And Grantsburg scores again. 2 balls and no strikes. First base open now. Zach Rombach on deck. He still has his shin guards on. One time he took them off when there was a possibility, a wild possibility of the inning ending before he batted as he was on deck, and it happened. So from then on, he keeps his shin guards on if it's mathematically possible. And that one's in the dirt. Good stop by Rant that time. 3-0. Brock will have the green light here, trying to get some cuts in. And trying to get that 10-run lead here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 3 balls and no strikes. Bonneville and Peterson. That one's too high, and Bonneville walks. So again, what is this now? The 5th time in 2 games Zach Rombach has batted with the bases loaded. What did he do last time when they were loaded? Was it last time up? Zach? Yeah, it was a fielder's choice, or it was an error. I can't remember what it was. So Zach bats here with the bases juiced against Peterson. He's got to stay back. The pitch in the dirt. You know Zach's thinking RBI here. Multiple The outfield is very shallow. If he can put a charge into it, he hasn't had a triple this year. And the pitch, that's a big cut and a big miss. One ball and one strike. And the pitch, that one is a ground ball down the line, and that is a fair ball. So Zach gets where am I pointed? Zach gets a base hit, brings in a run, and that is the 12th run. He kind of missed that one, but it went down the left field line for a base hit, RBI, and the 10th run lead. Now Caden Matheny, who can put a charge into it. Siren playing on the grass in the infield. Caden lets the first one go for strike one. You can see Siren playing in on the grass. And the pitch. Caden lets that go inside. Ball one. 1-1 to Caden Matheny. Caden has not been on base yet. 0 for 3. The 1-1 in the dirt. That one gets by. Grantsburg's not moving. Well, that's a live. Oh, did it hit him? Caden Matheny with his third hit by pitch of the year. Drives in another run. Caden led the team in hitted by pitches last year. Now Boomstick back to bat. And the pitch. Boom, lets one go into center field, right at the center fielder. That's Reynolds, who held on to it. Runner tags and goes home. That was Brock Bonneville heads up play there. And it'll be Norman Jensen to bat. Grantsburg has batted around. Is that right, Dad? Yep. Batted around +1. So this is second time Norman will be up. Runner on first and second. It's 13-2. I thought it was 14-2. And here is the pitch. Inside. Is it 13 or 14, Dad? Oh. What do you have? Okay. Scoreboard says 13. I was pretty sure it was 14. They just missed that run that just came in. Here's the pitch. Nope. Outside. 2-0. And that's ripped. Second baseman, nice glove. Throw to first is in time. And Norman hit that hard, but it went right to the guy. And that is going to do it. But Grantsburg scores 6 runs in the bottom of the 4th inning to take a 14-2 lead. Are you sure it's 14? Because I'll let them. Well, I had it. Yeah, we have it as 6 runs there in that inning, so it's 14-2. Sneaky feeling what? All right, let's see. Check the other. All right, good. I'm just looking at the comments. Looks like everything's going pretty well. I'm glad to see it. If you have a second, make sure you wish my dad happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Dane says happy birthday to
Thank you, Dane.
Grandpa.
Thank you.
Carter Luke also. Yep, we are having a party here. The coldest, worst party atmosphere, although we're watching baseball, so it could be a lot worse. All right, Derek Helene will bat, and then Landon Rant, followed by Gavin Reynolds. 9-1-2 for Siren, down to their last 3 outs. They need to score 3 runs to keep the game going. Here's the pitch, and it's Alex Peterson in, and he misses inside, ball 1. Infield stayed the same, and there's the pitch, missing, 2-0. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there to come back with. 2-1. Outside, 3-1. See if Alex can get in a groove here. Last time he pitched was the opening game against Amory. That one he left short. A leadoff walk to the number 9 batter. And Siren. And Landon Rant with an opportunity here. Oh, Helene, yeah, he's scored one of the 2 runs for Siren. Here's the pitch, too high. Alex getting some innings here, trying to finish this off. There's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. Looked like a bit of a change up there. The jock out in front, or Rant out in front. Alex sets and the lefty delivers. Bunted, and it's going to go foul. So 1-2. And the 1-2 swung on, hit towards short, picked up. The throw to second is in time. And there's one away on the fielder's choice. Good play. Anderson over to Vincent Vogeland, and there's one down. Gannon Reynolds is batting now. He is 1 for 2 with a run scored. Throw back to first. Gets away from Caden. And Landon's going to just stay put. Strike, and the throw to first. Safe. Nice lead at first. He's going to go. That one's high. Throw down to second base. It is in time, but he is safe. So, runner on second now. Swung on, ground ball up the middle. Levi Anderson, the throw to first is in time. Caden short arms one over to third base, not in time. Didn't get quite the full heft behind that one. But that's 2 away as the runner moves to third base. Lucas DeJock will bat. And the score remains 14-2. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. softball game is over. Assume that one went 5 innings since it's over now. Here's a ground ball, third base line, and it is foul. Daniel gave a good effort, and it's foul. Daniel has flashed some leather this year. Oh, my gosh. I'm kind of shocked that he didn't come up with it, but it was foul, so he didn't have to. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away. Runner at third base. That's high. Throw to third. Oh, and he launches it, and the run will come home. So Zach threw it just a little bit high, and that allowed the run to come in. 2 balls and a strike. Looked like he had him caught leaning, and when he let it go, sealed the deal. Ground ball, backhand, throw to first, and Grantsburg wins 14-3 on that final play. So Grantsburg is going to go to 5. No, wait. What are they now? Yeah, they're 6-2 now. They've won 4 in a No, they've won 5 in a row. So they're 5-2. And they've won 4 out of the 5 by 10-run rule. They're doing really well after scuffling to start. Kids are hitting. Like I said, 7 of the 10 or 11 batters that get a lot of at-bats are batting 300 or better, and we saw it again tonight. So that is going to wrap things up. Grantsburg winners 14-3. Thank you, Dad, for coming out here and braving the weather. You're a Marine, so it's no big deal, but I know, but appreciate it anyway. Huh? He was a Marine and Asian, so this is still tough. Still tough. So that is going to finish things up. Appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate our sponsors. And again, don't forget to say a prayer for the Olson family. Amy headed down earlier today via helicopter. So prayers, thoughts and prayers with them. As we sign off here from Grantsburg, Grantsburg plays again tomorrow night in Webster. That one will not be live streamed, so come on out, bring a chair, and then root on your Grantsburg Pirates. Of course, that's assuming you're watching on We Are Grantsburg. Love having the We Are Siren people as well. Thank you to Kristen Kozlowski, Ryan Karsten, and all the people over there that are so instrumental in We Are Siren live streams, including tomorrow. I'll actually be in town, and we'll be, not that I'll be talking or anything, but the powwow tomorrow at 1 o'clock, we will be live streaming from the high school. So that's what's on tap here for tomorrow, and hopefully it's a nice warm night tomorrow night for baseball. But so for Tom Rombach, my name is Bob Rombach, saying thanks for watching high school baseball. Again, Grantsburg winners 14-3 over the Siren Dragons, and you've been watching it here on We Are Grantsburg and We Are Siren, both part of the We Are Network. Have a great night, everybody.